Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. In today's video, I figured I would do a Target beauty haul. I did get a few products at Target. I didn't go too crazy because I have to have some kind of self-control, but I did manage to get a few new pieces for my collection. And I also figured because I'm doing a Target haul, I'll do a giveaway and I'll be giving away a Target gift card. So one lucky person can win a $25 Target gift card, and it's pretty easy. All you have to do is be a subscriber to my channel, and of course in the comment section down below, let me know which product you guys are most excited to actually see me use in a full face first impression. And that's pretty much it. So again, make sure you subscribe to my channel because I will be checking. People like to enter my giveaways and not subscribe, and I'm like, you're not gonna win. So make sure you guys are subscribed to my channel, and of course again, let me know in the comment section down below which item that you guys are most excited to actually see me use in a full face of first impressions. So if you guys want to see what I picked out, then of course let's get started. Alright, so starting off, I guess I will do like my new purchases, and then I'll do like the repurchase products toward the end because you guys already have seen these before. So starting off with my new purchase, I do have the Color Story Decadence Pressed Pigment Palette. Here is what the packaging looked like. They had quite a bit of their products there, and I must say my Target was pretty much filled up of like new releases, but because of everything that's going on right now, they pretty much had a lot of stuff that was still readily available. They also had a new brand called Winky Lux, but their stuff was a little bit expensive for what I wanted to pay at the moment. So I'll have to go back to get their stuff like down the road. But this palette pretty much caught my attention. Here is what the palette looked like. It's a really pretty warm tone eyeshadow palette. You guys know I love warm tone eyeshadow colors, and it almost reminded me of like a ColourPop eyeshadow palette. That's just the kind of vibe that I got from it. So you do get the actual names on the eyeshadow palette, and then on the back of the palette you do get the names as well. So you get the names on it and also on the back. And yeah, I want to say this one costs maybe $10 if I'm not mistaken. Let me take off this plastic so I can do a few swatches. I'm just gonna swatch this color called Canary right here. It's a really pretty like yellow gold kind of color. So feeling it, it does feel a little bit like gritty touching it. And then here is it swatched on my hand. I know swatching isn't like a true representation of the actual pigment, but I just want to swatch it so you guys can at least get an idea of how they look. Let's do this color. It's like a bronzy color down here called Rich. Just gonna swatch this one as well. If you guys see me looking that way, I am looking at my TV because I do have my HDMI cord set up, so I can't actually see my viewfinder anymore. It's either the viewfinder or the TV, and yeah, so here is Rich. These are swatching pretty good, and they look really intense as well. So I can only imagine like once it's actually wet what that would look like. Let's do a matte shadow. I'm gonna do this color called Lavish right here. Let's just see what that is looking like. For some reason, again, like touching them, they don't really feel buttery at all. They feel really gritty, but they're swatching really good though. All right, so that matte shadow looked a little bit patchy, but it is building up with me going over it. So here is that matte right here on top. So I don't know, I have really high hopes for this eyeshadow palette. Again, you guys will be seeing me doing like a full face first impressions. I don't have any new foundations or concealers or anything like that. I'll just kind of plug in from my collection like older products, but for the most part I will use the majority of these in a video coming up real soon. So the next eyeshadow palette is going to be by the Lipbar. I did see them at my Target. They had like a small display. They also had lip products, but their lip products was like $14 for like one lip product, and I could not, like I could not justify that at all. So I did get an eyeshadow palette instead. This one says your everyday eyeshadow palette. It's called the Brown Bombshell eyeshadow palette. Let's open her up. All right, so it's so cute and tiny. Can you guys see that? So on the back of the packaging, they actually give you guys directions as far as how you can apply the shadows. So from what I've seen, you could pretty much create like a full eyeshadow look using this palette. It's supposed to be really easy for beginners. It kind of takes the guesswork out of it for you, but this palette pretty much caught my attention. So you do have a nice like nude matte eyeshadow right here on the top. You also have a really pretty like gold color right here. You have a nice like orange color, but it have flexes of gold in it. And then you also have a matte brown as well. So it looked really pretty. They had other options as well, but this one pretty much caught my attention. And then on the bottom, you do have a mirror, and then you also have a mini brush. So they pretty much kind of gave you like everything, a brush, you have the mirror, and then of course you have your four shadows. And you could easily put this color right here into the crease. You can put this color into your outer V, and of course you can put you could put this color on your lid, this gold color, and probably like pop that pinky color in your inner tear duct to give it like a nice pop of color. You can pretty much just do anything with this eyeshadow palette is what they're trying to say. And then you also have the names of the colors on the back of the palette. So super excited to try this product out. I actually had a subscriber ask me if I was going to review this product or if I've seen the product, so I did snag it up because I've seen it at my Target. Swatching it, it does feel better than the Color Story touching it. It doesn't feel buttery, but it does feel better than the Color Story. Ooh, look at that. Okay, Pigment. Y'all see that? So pretty. I'm just gonna swatch this other color. Oh wow, one swatch, pigmented, so pretty. So I must say, I think I'm more excited for the Lipbar eyeshadow palette because again, touching it and swatching it, it has me super excited. So I cannot wait to actually dive into that palette. Alright, so moving on into my other eyeshadow palette. This eyeshadow palette is going to be a new color, but the actual collection is not new to me. It's going to be the E.L.F. Bite Size eyeshadow palette in the color called Pumpkin Pie. So here is what this one looked like. I told you guys these cost, I want to say maybe $3 if I'm not mistaken. I already have two in my collection and I love those two, so I had to get another one. So here is what this one looked like. I have the one called Berry Bad and Carnival Candy. This is going to be more of like a neutral color eyeshadow palette, more so like everyday kind of colors. And I told you guys these are pretty much good in terms of like a beginner palette. They're super easy to work with. They're travel friendly. In this palette you do have two matte colors, which is going to be these two colors right here. And then your shimmer colors are going to be these two shimmer colors right here. Just gonna swatch one of the shimmer shades. Pigmented. I'm not surprised because again, the other two perform so good. So I'm definitely not surprised about the pigmentation of these. I just had to get another one because I like the two that I do have, and you can't beat the price for these. So that is what the two shimmers look like. I'll just swatch the darker brown so you guys can see what that looks like. And here is the darker brown. So again, super pretty. If you haven't tried their bite-sized shadows, y'all are missing out. You're sleeping under a rock. Like, those are really good mini compact travel size eyeshadow palettes, so definitely check them out. And then I guess moving on into my complexion products, I do have a new face primer. It's going to be the E.L.F. Hydrating Primer Serum, which looked like this. I wanted to get this because you guys know I told you in my, I think it was a couple videos ago, I did try out the Wet n Wild Primer Serum. I was super impressed when I saw the E.L.F. have one. I wanted to get it as well. This one is going to work really good if you have dry skin. It costs $10 for it, but you do get a nice size amount. It's 1.01 fluid ounces in here. So cannot wait to just give it a try and just see how I like it. So I do have a new primer serum. And then moving on into my next complexion product, I did pick up from Black Radiance. It's going to be their pressed powder in the color called Warm Hazelnut. Here is what that looked like. I told you guys I wanted to kind of like dabble more into their products. If you guys watch, I want to say it was one of my recent videos, I have pulled out some of their like blushes and highlighters out of my collection. I forgot how much I love their products. So I told you guys I want to get some more stuff from them. So I did get this pressed powder. And I also told you guys I needed to get a new pressed powder anyway. So I kept using the same ones like in rotation. So here is what Warm Hazelnut looked like. I think it's going to work for my skin tone. I do have Rich Mahogany in my collection. But Rich Mahogany is more like a bronzer shade compared to like an actual pressed powder color for me. And you also have a nice mirror on top right here. This cost maybe all of $5. They also had a blush that caught my attention. I didn't buy it. I just bought this, but yeah, I do have a new pressed powder. Cannot wait to just try this one out. And then you also get a brush as well. So yeah, mirror, brush, you're good to go. All right, moving on into the next complexion product. I see this brand and I was like, is this for like a child or is it meant for like adults? But it's going to be the Starlet Studios Glow Getter Face Quad. It's a blush, contour, highlighter, and shimmer palette. It said one easy grab for all looks. Here is what the palette looked like. Love the packaging, it's really cute. But I made that comment because on the display they had pretty much like makeup that looked like childish makeup with it. So I was like is it a, you know, like who is it for? But I still bought it because it looks really pretty. This color is going to be called Peachy Keen right here. You can see on the back. All right, and here is what the palette looked like. This color for the blush, I have to actually use it and see how I like it. The bronzer or the contour shade, yeah, the contour shade looks pretty promising. It looks really deep. Let me swatch it. Ooh, that feels nice and soft. All right, so here is that contour shade. That looks really promising. Really promising. Here is the peach color. That's too pink for my liking, so I probably won't even use the blush, to be honest with you. And then, ooh, this is kind of gritty. Ooh, that's really gritty. All right, here is that highlight color down there. That one is called the Shimmer. And then the highlight is going to be this one. That looks too light, but it looks really pretty though. So I cannot wait to actually just kind of play with this palette and just kind of see how it works for my skin tone. And just kind of see, maybe if I wet that shimmer shade, maybe it'll apply better, because swatching it looks really pretty swatch, but it felt really gritty just touching it. And then the highlight color looks really light, but I don't know, maybe like mixed together I can maybe make something work. I don't know. When we actually play with it, we can see what happens with this palette, but it looks pretty promising. So I did get that. And then I also picked up by E.L.F. It's going to be the SRSLY Satin Cream Lipstick. I got it in the color called, what color are you? I don't see a color on here. Oh, it's called, I'm guessing it's called Cream. Here is what the lipstick looked like. All right, so here's the packaging. The packaging looks kind of cheap, I'm gonna be honest. But I do like the fact that it's clear, but it looks kind of cheap at the same time. And then here is the color. It's an actual like nude like cream color. But I thought with the brown lip liner and some other colors mixed together, it'll be pretty. It is like a pinky nude kind of color. Definitely by itself, I would not wear that by itself at all, to be honest with you. But again, with the brown lip liner and like another color mixed with it, I think it'll be really pretty to kind of like play with. So I did pick this up. Then I also have by Wet n Wild, it's going to be their Megalast matte lipstick in the color called Bear It All. I actually have Bear It All in my collection, but I have it as the older packaging. So I'm assuming they just kind of put the older colors into the newer packaging like this. You guys know I have their satin lipsticks, which I really like. The color payoff isn't the best in terms of pigmentation, but it's still really pretty in terms of like that texture and consistency. So here is what Bear It All look like. Again, I already have the older packaging in my collection, but just wanted to get like a newer one because that one is an older one. And here is what Bear It All look like. Such a really pretty like pinky nude color, but it falls more on the pink side compared to the E.L.F. that's like, it looks almost like white. It almost looks white on my hand, but again, I will make it work. I always make things work for me. So I love the new packaging though. I think this part is so cute, so do love that. And then for my repurchase, I did repurchase the Wet n Wild Photofocus Water Drop Primer in Rose because I am running out. So just had to get another re-up of this one. And then I also picked up as another repurchase, it's going to be the CoverGirl Soft Brown Brow Pencil because I am running out. So I had to get another one. You guys know this is pretty much Holy Grail status for me. So I did pick it up again. And then two last newer purchases. I did get the Wet n Wild Retractable Brow Pencil in the color called Dark Brown. I'm hoping it's not going to be too dark against my actual like eyebrows. But let's see. Here is the packaging on it. It's kind of fat compared to my CoverGirl one. And then here is what that looks like. Reminds me of the Anastasia Brow Wiz. Or is it the Brow Definer? I think it's the Brow Definer. Yeah, the Brow Definer. Alright, so it looks pretty promising. Not too dark, so I will definitely give this a try. And then you do have a spoolie on the other end. So I'll give this product a try. Then I also have the Kiss. It's going to be the Super Strong Hold Eyelash Glue. I have it in the color called Black because I typically use the clear kind, but just wanted to get a black one for my collection. So I did pick this one up. And I think that's pretty much all of my new products. So I hope you guys enjoyed my Target haul. I told you guys I didn't go too ham because I just don't need to, but I wanted to get some new products for like a new video that I'll be filming soon. So I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Again, if you want to enter my giveaway to win my $25 Target gift card, just two things. Again, you have to be a subscriber to my channel. I will check. Please don't waste your time by leaving a comment and not subscribing because you'll be wasting your time. And then also let me know which product from the haul that you guys are most excited to actually see me use in my full face video. So hope you guys enjoyed the video. Give it a huge thumbs up. Don't forget to rate, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye, guys.